Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm coming in front of you, and in the evening time, I start my English talking. I try to easily comprehensive English. In my opinion, I try to easily describe my one one episode because I'm an English learner. I try to improve my speaking English because it's very weakness. It's my goal. When I get a English fluencer, I have to learn English more and more. I have to make a good decision and extra bit of time you energical and political issues. Not a most important to learn English is not easy. But I try to consistency maintain when I get opportunities. I every opportunity is no easy, then hard work is everything is fine. You have to do little bit time and teach. What if I can't speak English? What if I can't can't speak English because it's a very failure decision. But I don't never give up because it's a very fulminating, very easily convert and make sure my interest. I believe it because I can do it, and I can make sure my every life, and I try to perspective and 100% fitness. I try to never give up in my life because it's a very for possible thing is the most of the time you understand my speak. I understand you can clear is not easy. uh, I run out of I run out of energy because I try to everyday practice my speaking English. I run out of money, run out of a lot of time because it's not easy consistency maintain so that you speakly and true totally maintain and helpful easy conversation and significant right at the most time you can valuable and significantly you readable of the very significant and qualityful. You make sure you understand. You make sure this decision of the very result. You pay attention is very clear. You understand love is the very pay a habit, pay a habit and catch a habit. You can shoot this most important to think. I little bit and improve my. I had been sleeping for 2 hours and few minutes ago because I'm very disappointed because I don't sleep tonight. I'm not sleep more and more because it's a very positive thinking and good strategy and mention. I don't sleep more because I'm very dozy then I extra bit of an doziness because I can't just then I had been sleeping. Then I had been sleeping two for 2 hours because right now I feel comfortable. I feel better because it's neat. Because after few hours ago, after few hours before I start my study English, and because it's my energy. I need a lot of energy. Then I make my books and make my running and arrange my books, and I study. Then I start my study and lot of thinking. And so because it's a very qualityful education system, lot most important and significant, and doziness is not a very perfect, and I feel I feel thirsty. I feel starving because I'm very hungry because I'm not feel comfortable. It's the very biggest thing of most of the time you understanding possible and I guessing misunderstanding misconcept miscommunication is not a activities or lot of expectation and how to learn and lot of and significant of clear of most of the time you understanding of you can make sure and most of the time I am doing my job. I love this attitude. I love this and perfect combination. I love this and most of the time I significant and roles attitude and most of the feeling comfortable. You can is exhaustedly of most of the time I'm thinking and quality full of disappointed. I get disappointed because it's a very first think of quality of you can shoot this most of the time you understand of most of the thinking of quality. I have a lot of equation. I see in a say he seems to be honest because he try to lot of activated. How about learning English is the most important because how about learning English, how about practicing English you can more and more time practice you improve your speaking English because it's a very practical attitude, practical running and running consistency maintain to how to learn English and most disappointed of suffer this and lot of activities of come to the point of clear accent you used to the most of the time and because you can sure is most of the valuable time you existing of our more time and more earning more consistency more meaningful and extra bit of time and you understanding your slight use this your perspective you mention to clear accent you most of the time you use your opinion. You start your safe zone. You start your most of the time you expectation of can be happy. You not the more than happy. You should hard work every day because you can focus your job. You one day you will be successful and then you most of the time you can't fasting of the you don't easy mention every your use you are good at speaking English because you improve your speaking English day by day improve your most of the time you significant roles of identity of lot of accent lot of qualityful a lot of accentation of most of the time you understanding and understandable and how to learn English of most of the time you useful and better thinking of better qualityful of most of the time you useful and greater moment and greater effectful greater and lot of an expectation of how to the learn English is most important and significant roles you use this your opinion in most of the thank you so much. You can follow my this page and you improve your speaking English. Thank you so much.